In a world where modern tornado safety demands basement shelters, Amish communities survive 150 mph tornadoes without underground protection through heavy timber construction resisting winds that destroy modern homes, interior room shelter strategies, constant weather observation, and community rebuilding crews restoring destroyed homes within 2 to 4 weeks, replacing insurance and government disaster aid. Why no basements? Traditional Amish homes are built on post and beam foundations, using stone piers supporting wooden beams, a 150 to 200-year-old method that doesn't include basement excavation. The basement addition requires heavy machinery like backhoes and excavators, while adding $15,000 to $30,000 to construction costs. Cultural preference favors simple foundations with minimal technology, and high water tables in some Amish regions create flooding problems in basements. Most homes use crawl spaces or slab foundations instead, maintaining traditional building methods that have worked for generations despite lacking underground tornado shelter. Building construction. The post and beam construction creates flexible structures that resist wind forces better than rigid modern framing. Massive timbers measuring 8 by 8 inches or 12 by 12 inches form the structural skeleton, connected through mortise and tenon joints that are stronger than nailed connections because wooden pegs hold the joints, allowing flex under stress rather than catastrophic breaking. The roof structure uses hand-cut rafters and heavy timber trusses instead of engineered trusses that create weak points in modern construction. The entire structure is overbuilt by modern standards with safety factors of 3 to 5 times required strength. Stone or brick first floors provide additional wind resistance, making traditional heavy construction significantly more tornado-resistant than light modern framing. Storm warning systems. Without weather radios, television, or smartphones providing advanced tornado warnings, Amish families rely on visual sky observation and atmospheric pressure changes that experienced farmers read through cloud formations, wind shifts, and temperature drops. The community warning network operates through neighbors, alerting neighbors when threatening weather develops. Some communities use church bells or hand-cranked sirens for warnings. Mennonite neighbors with radios sometimes provide advance notice of severe weather approaching. The typical advance warning reaches only 5 to 20 minutes compared to modern warnings of 30 to 45 minutes, creating significantly increased danger. The compensation comes through constant weather awareness that farmers develop from daily outdoor work requiring attention to changing conditions. Shelter-in-place strategy. Without basements, families shelter in the strongest part of the house. During tornadoes, typically first-floor interior rooms like bathrooms, closets, or spaces under stairs where stone or brick walls provide better protection than exterior wood walls. The entire family gathers in the smallest interior room, usually the bathroom, pulling mattresses over family members for protection against flying debris. Windows are avoided because shattering glass creates deadly projectiles. Interior doors are closed to manage wind pressure that can explode through houses. Children are placed in cast iron bathtubs that provide armored protection, with adults crouching over children to shield them with their bodies. Prayer accompanies these practical actions, combining faith with physical protection. Survival depends entirely on tornado strength and whether the home receives direct hit versus near miss, making interior room shelter the only available option. Community tornado response. When tornadoes strike Amish communities, immediate mobilization occurs within hours, as neighboring church districts send crews the same day. The first 24 hours focus on search and rescue, medical aid, and temporary shelter for displaced families. Traditional barn raisings become house raisings with 100 to 200 workers appearing to rebuild destroyed homes. Material donations, including lumber, roofing, and windows, come from community members throughout the region. Families who lost homes stay with relatives or community members providing temporary housing. The reconstruction timeline runs 2 to 4 weeks from complete destruction to livable home extraordinarily fast, compared to modern insurance-based rebuilding taking months or years. No insurance claims are filed, no FEMA applications submitted, and no government aid requested. The community self-sufficiency through mutual aid replaces all institutional disaster response, demonstrating the effectiveness of traditional support systems predating modern relief organizations. Historical tornado impacts. Documented Amish tornado casualties remain relatively rare, but do occur when violent tornadoes strike communities directly. Major historical events include the March 2012 tornadoes in northern Indiana that destroyed multiple Amish homes and killed several community members, and the June 2010 Ohio tornadoes that devastated Amish farms in Lake Township, causing millions in agricultural damage. Fatality rates in direct hits are similar to general population rates because even the strongest construction offers limited protection against EF4 and EF5, tornadoes with winds exceeding 200 miles per hour that obliterate any above-ground structure, regardless of building method. The survival rates in near-miss situations where tornadoes pass within a quarter mile show better outcomes for Amish homes compared to modern construction because the sturdy timber framing resists the peripheral winds that destroy lighter modern homes. The heavy post and beam construction can survive 100 to 120 mile per hour winds from tornadoes passing nearby, while modern homes in the same areas experience roof loss and wall collapse from identical wind speeds. Property damage in direct EF4 or EF5 tornado strikes results in total destruction regardless of construction method. Homes are reduced to foundations, barns are completely destroyed, and debris is scattered across fields. The only difference between Amish and modern home destruction is that heavier Amish timbers remain in larger pieces rather than being shredded into splinters like modern dimensional lumber. Livestock losses create severe economic impact during tornado strikes because animals cannot be brought inside during warnings and barns offer minimal protection. Direct hits commonly kill 20 to 100 animals, including horses, dairy cows, pigs, and chickens, representing $30,000 to $150,000 in livestock value lost. The animals die from building collapse, flying debris impact, or being thrown by tornado winds their large size, making them vulnerable to forces that humans can sometimes survive through sheltering. Crop destruction from tornadoes hitting during growing season eliminates entire year's farm income. The tornado path destroys crops in its direct track while hail from the storm damages crops for miles on either side. A tornado striking in July can destroy corn and soybean fields, representing $50,000 to $100,000 in expected harvest income, creating catastrophic financial impact beyond the building and livestock losses. Modern safety debate. Progressive Amish communities have begun installing basements in new home construction, accepting modern safety technology as compatible with simple living principles. The evolution reflects experience with tornado impacts and willingness to adopt technology serving clear safety purposes without creating dependence on electricity or modern convenience. These communities see basement addition as similar to installing lightning rods or smoke detectors, practical safety measures that don't violate core values about simplicity and separation from worldly culture. Conservative districts continue rejecting basements to maintain traditional building methods and avoid the machinery and expense that basement excavation requires. The debate within communities centers on whether safety concerns justify deviation from traditional practices that have sustained communities for 2 centuries. The cost-benefit analysis considers whether spending $20,000 on a basement makes sense, given low probability of tornado direct hit, perhaps 1% chance over 50 years in most regions. Regional differences in tornado risk create varying responses. Amish communities in Tornado Alley states like Kansas, Oklahoma, and parts of Indiana show higher basement adoption rates because tornado risk is substantially elevated compared to eastern communities. Pennsylvania and Ohio Amish areas experience tornadoes rarely enough that basement construction remains uncommon, with communities accepting the minimal risk rather than changing building practices. The generational differences also appear, with younger Amish families more willing to include basements in new construction, while older members maintain traditional practices. The shift happens gradually as new homes are built incorporating safety features while existing homes remain unchanged, creating slow evolution of community standards rather than sudden wholesale change. Livestock protection. The animals cannot be brought inside homes during tornado warnings, leaving horses, dairy cows, pigs, and chickens exposed in barns or pastures when severe weather strikes. The brief warning time of 5 to 20 minutes provides insufficient time to move large animals to any safer location, even if such locations existed on farms. The livestock losses during direct tornado hits range from 20 to 100 animals, depending on farm size and tornado path. A dairy operation with 30 cows can lose the entire herd if the tornado destroys the barn during milking time when all animals are gathered inside. The horses used for farm work and transportation, valued at $1,500 to $4,000 each, are often lost along with the barn housing them. The economic impact of livestock losses reaches $30,000 to $150,000, representing years of breeding, raising, and building productive herds. The dairy cows producing milk for household use and income cannot be quickly replaced. New cows must be purchased, transported, and integrated into farm operations, taking months to restore production to pre-tornado levels. The community replaces lost livestock through donations from members who can spare animals from their herds. A family that lost 30 dairy cows receives donations of 1 or 2 cows each from 15 to 20 community members, allowing herd rebuilding without purchasing replacement animals. This livestock mutual aid parallels the housing reconstruction aid, distributing disaster costs across the entire community rather than devastating individual families. The lack of livestock insurance reflects Amish rejection of commercial insurance as incompatible with mutual aid principles. The theological belief that communities should care for members in crisis makes purchasing insurance from outside companies inappropriate. The premium payments should instead contribute to community aid funds that support any member facing disaster. Comparison to modern systems. Modern tornado safety guidance recommends basement shelter or a small interior room on the lowest floor if the basement is unavailable, exactly matching Amish practice for families without basements. The National Weather Service advice for people in homes without basements perfectly describes Amish tornado response. Shelter in interior bathroom or closet, crouch low, protect head and neck, use mattresses or blankets for debris protection. The advanced warning technology provides modern families 30 to 45 minutes typical warning before tornado arrival compared to Amish 5 to 20 minutes, creating substantially better opportunity to reach shelter and prepare. However, the survival rates in direct tornado hits remain similar regardless of warning time or basement availability because EF4 and EF5 tornadoes destroy everything above ground. Neither advance warning nor basement shelter guarantees survival in 200-mile-per-hour winds. Modern insurance covers rebuilding costs after tornado destruction with typical homeowner policies, paying to reconstruct destroyed homes. Amish Community Mutual Aid provides equivalent coverage through collective rebuilding efforts, where the community bears 80 to 90% of costs, while the affected family contributes 10 to 20% from savings. The financial outcome is similar. Homes are rebuilt without devastating individual family finances, but the mechanism differs fundamentally. The basement effectiveness depends on tornado strength and construction quality. Well-built basements provide excellent protection against EF0 through EF3 tornadoes, but can fail in EF4 and EF5 events when homes are completely destroyed and debris fills basements or basement walls collapse under extreme pressure. The absolute protection that basements seem to promise is actually conditional on tornado strength remaining below catastrophic levels. Cost of tornado survival? The heavier construction that provides tornado resistance adds $5,000 to $15,000 to home building costs compared to minimum code modern construction. The massive timbers, mortise and tenon joinery, and overbuilt structural elements require more material and more labor than standard modern framing, creating the cost premium that delivers enhanced wind resistance. The potential basement addition would add $15,000 to $30,000 to construction depending on size, depth, and soil conditions. This represents a 20 to 30% increase in total home cost for typical Amish house budgets of $60,000 to $120,000 for complete construction. The livestock losses, if tornado strikes directly, can reach $30,000 to $150,000 in animal value destroyed. This economic hit compounds the home destruction, potentially exceeding the building losses depending on herd size and animal values. The rebuilding costs after tornado destruction range from $80,000 to $150,000 for new home construction to replace destroyed dwellings. The Community Mutual Aid provides 80 to 90% of this total $64,000 to $135,000 through donated labor and materials. The affected family contributes 10 to 20%, $8,000 to $30,000 from savings or through payment plans to community members providing materials. The annual tornado risk in most Amish regions remains below 1%, making the expected annual cost of tornado damage very low, perhaps $200 to $500 annually, if costs are averaged across all community members over decades. This low expected cost makes expensive tornado-specific construction modifications difficult to justify economically despite the catastrophic impact when tornadoes do strike. Amish communities survive 150-mile-per-hour tornadoes without basement shelters through heavy timber construction, providing superior wind resistance compared to modern framing. Interior room shelter strategies identical to recommendations for anyone without basements. Community warning networks compensating partially for lack of electronic weather alerts. And rapid rebuilding crews that restore destroyed homes within 2 to 4 weeks through mutual aid replacing insurance and government disaster response. The system works. Imperfect tornadoes still kill Amish people, destroy homes completely, eliminate livestock herds, and create economic hardship, but it works sustainably across generations without requiring adoption of technologies or institutions that conflict with Amish values about simplicity, community self-sufficiency, and separation from modern society. The survival strategies, sturdy construction, weather observation, interior shelter, and community response demonstrate